Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, I will explain how you can convert a enum value to the representative int value and how you can convert an int value to the representative enum value. So in the previous tutorial, we created an enum called permission, and in this enum we assigned the value read, write, delete, and modify. We also gave them the permission, the int value 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now if we go back to the main program called program, we have a code here that get the perm, and this perm returns just our enum permission read. So it will return the read permission we have here. So the int value 1 will also be included. So when we have the permission here, what we can do then, if I delete this code, is that we can convert this read permission.read to the int value. And that we do by writing int enum int parsed equal, we say we want to convert it to int, and what do we want to convert to int? Yeah, the perm here. So here we will have the int value for the perm that got returned from this code. And this code returned the permission read. We can also convert the int value to the representative enum value. So if we do permission converted enum equal, then we want to convert it to permission, because permission is an enum we have here. And what we can do then is, what do we want to convert to permission? Yeah, the int value we have here. So the int value here will be 1, and it will convert it to permission enum. So the permission enum for 1 is read. So this code, the value here will be permission.read. So it will be read, yeah. So if we try to debug it now and see what happens, we have the perm read here, and we're gonna convert read to an int value now. When we do that, we have value 1, and we can see that is representing the value 1 here. Furthermore, we have the enum int value 1, and we want to convert it to permission. The permission is an enum here. So when we convert it, we will have read again. Finally, in case somebody sends you a string, so we have a string, user sent string, and we say it's right. So they want to check if the user have write permission. That's representing this. As you can see, this is our string value. And what we need to do first is to convert this write to a enum. So what we do then is we create a variable called var enum value, and we don't need to do it var, we can do permission enum value. So this variable should be an enum value. And then we take the enum and do try parse. Whoops, try parse. And what do we want to try parse? We want to parse the enum string we have here, and we want to put the value out at enum value. So what this will do is that it will take this write string value we have here and put it here, and then it will convert it to permission enum, and the result will be out at enum value here. If it fails, it will return 0 here. So it won't crash. So let's try it with another string. We can do write 2, and let's copy this part here. Bam, 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 and we call it 2 here as well. Permission 2 here as well, and we say out at 2. So if I try to debug it now, it will do whatever we have checked, and now we have a right value. This right value, as we can see, the permission enum value here is 0 when we declare it. And now we're gonna try to parse the right, and the result of the parse will be outputted at enum value, which is this variable. So if I press F10 now, we can see that we have right. Enum u2.enum.permission right. So it successfully converted the string value to an enum value. Furthermore, we have now another string value called right2, as we can see. And now it will try to convert that string. Whoops, let's do it like that and change that one. It will try to convert the enum user we have a right and a user. Yeah, this string value to that represent right2 to this enum called enum value 2. But as we know, we do not have anything called right2 in our enum here. So let's see what happens when I continue the program. So if I press F10, it has parsed the string and put the result at enum value 2. But when we check the enum value 2, we can see that the data is 0, and that means that it failed to convert it to a enum value because we do not have this string value represented in our enum. Alright, thank you for watching this tutorial, and hopefully this was useful. The next tutorial we will talk a little bit about flag attribute on Enum. And this is a really important part of your development in C#, because not many YouTubers or teachers are talking about flag attribute on enums, and you really need to understand how it works and how you can use it, because you will for sure in your career need to use a flag attribute in your process, in your development. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.